Apostasy at the Jordan. She hath cast me down, many wounded, yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Proverbs 7, verse 26. While Moses was occupied in planning for the occupation of Canaan, Israel generally had time on their hands to interact with the people in the towns on the other side of the Jordan. Balaam suggested a grand festival to be sponsored by the king of Moab, and it was secretly arranged that Balaam would induce the Israelites to attend. Beguiled with music and dancing, passions were in full sway, helped along by the indulgence of wine. Those who had stood up against their enemies in battle were overcome by the wiles of heathen women. The rulers and leading men were among the first to transgress. Suddenly, a terrible pestilence broke out, killing tens of thousands and awakening the people to the enormity of their sin. God commanded that the leaders in the apostasy be put to death, and their bodies hung up in sight of the nation. The Midianites, the chief seducers in the shameful orgy, were speedily punished. 5 of their kings slain, as was Balaam. God's people have always had to contend with sensual indulgence, one of Satan's most powerful temptations. Today, on the borders of the heavenly Canaan, this appeal of debasing vice is especially seductive. It was when the Israelites were in a condition of outward ease and security that they were led to sin. They failed to keep God ever before them, neglected prayer, cherished a spirit of self-confidence. A long preparatory process, unknown to the world, goes on in the heart before the Christian commits open sin. The preparatory process goes on in the heart before the Christian openly commits sin. Not the heathen, the Christian. The mind does not come down at once from purity and holiness to depravity, corruption, and crime. By the indulgence of impure thoughts, man can so educate his mind that sin, which he once loathed, will become pleasant to him. The apostasy at the Jordan illustrates that we must work with the Holy Spirit to avoid anything that would suggest impure thoughts, especially in today's world.